Question for part 1. What are the agents and sources of biological hazard? Biological hazard agents are invisible microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, viruses, and parasites. Most of these agents are very well found in the nature environment. Exposure to biological agents may result in poor health conditions. Biological sources are things where the concentration of biological agent is high. Mold, sewage, insect, bird dropping are some examples of biological hazard. Question 4, part 2. Give some board example of biohazard. Any biological hazard that could potentially cause harm to any living organism is referred to be biohazard. Bacteria, salmonella, yeast, anthrax are some examples of biohazard. Question 4, part 3. State the classification of biohazard. Biological hazards are classified into your risk group, into 4 risk groups. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, and Level 4. Level 1 means that the hazard likely doesn't pose any risk. Level 2 means that the hazard can cause disease, but it's unlikely to be present in the environment. And if it present, treatment is available. Level 3 means that the hazard can cause serious disease and present a risk of spreading even though there is treatment available for that disease. Level 4 means that the hazard can cause serious disease and it presents risk of spreading and there is no treatment available for that disease. Question 5, part 1. State the steps followed in the conduct of the safety audit process. 1. Identify rules and responsibility of people who will be conducting the safety audit. The more the diverse the safety audit team is, the better it is. It could gain insight from different perspectives. 2. Prepare a safety audit plan and estimate the duration for conducting the safety audit. This could involve a set of questionnaires for the people who will be interviewed. 3. Interview various people from different areas of the organization as per the safety audit plan. 4. Identify process deficiencies and record them. Prepare the final report, which include recommendation for improving the existing safety management system and other related process. Question 4, part 2. What is the purpose of accident investigation? State the criteria used to decide which accident is to investigation. The purpose of accident investigation is to identify the root cause of the accident and to take corrective action. Information from the accident investigation could also be used for prevent action and process improvement. The investigation is also conducted to satisfy any legal requirement or to settle any worker compensation board (WCB) claim. The criteria that is used to decide which accident is to be investigated is the risk factor of the accident. If the impact of the accident has caused the organization and or the individual a huge monetary loss, then it needs to be investigated to prevent it from happening in the future. Question 5, part 3. State the classic step followed in accident investigation. reporting of the incident and giving medical and first aid of the people involved in the accident. 2. Assessment of the accident scene is the next step. 3. Compiling of information from the above two steps is the next step in the accident investigation. 4. Recommend a correction action. 4. Evaluate the corrective action for its effectiveness and make change if need.